前往天国必须洗涤心灵的这些尘垢。To enter the kingdom of heaven, you must cleanse these stains from your soul. Xiefeng, translation edited by Qin Yu. September 27, 2009. I am the messenger of the greatest creator, the embodiment of Jesus Christ, Buddha Shakyamuni, the celestial Laozi, Prophet Muhammad, and the great Mao Zedong. I have come to the human world for two purposes: to establish the era of Life Genuine and to harvest the ripe crops, guiding everyone to the kingdom of the greatest creator. The 1,000-year world, the 10,000-year world, and the celestial islands continent of the Elysium world. All who wish to enter the era of Life Genuine and the kingdom of heaven must heed my teachings and cleanse the stains from their souls as soon as possible. Otherwise, your beautiful aspirations will remain unfulfilled. The stains you need to cleanse from your soul include jealousy, anger, resentment, suspicion, cursing, comparison, blame, attack, strife, complaining, negativity, despair, selfishness, greed and possessiveness, arrogance, conceit, laziness, sloppiness, indifference, and lawlessness. The kingdom of heaven accepts only those with pure and beautiful souls. If any of these 20 stains are present in your soul, you will find it nearly impossible to enter the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of the greatest creator. Some people have beautiful souls, some have ugly souls. Some have high spirituality, some have low spirituality. These differences arise from the stains on the soul. The fewer the stains, the more beautiful, agile, and dynamic the soul becomes, and the higher the spirituality. The more stains, the uglier, more rigid, and more stubborn the soul becomes, and the lower the spirituality. Jealousy is a manifestation of an ugly soul. Anger is a sign of barbarism, ignorance, and lack of civilized upbringing. Resentment is like poisoning both yourself and others. Suspicion indicates narrow-mindedness and psychological distortion. Cursing is a mark of an evil soul. Comparison is a toxic mindset. Blame creates pain and misfortune, reflecting rigidity and stubbornness. Attack signifies a lack of humanity and an outbreak of beastly nature. Strife creates obstacles and troubles for oneself, a sign of an untamed animal. Complaining is like firing poisoned arrows at others. Negativity is like cutting both your own and others' arteries, causing everyone to bleed out. Despair symbolizes self-destruction and the rotting of the soul's environment. Selfishness is the source of all suffering, akin to digging one's own grave. Greed and possessiveness are like sending oneself to prison or hell, destroying one's bright future. Arrogance indicates a lack of depth, a cover for ignorance, and extreme narrow-mindedness. Conceit signals to the world that one is a fool. Laziness is akin to being a parasite on an animal. Sloppiness announces oneself as a pig that can think. Indifference signifies that one is near spiritual death, a living dead soul. Lawlessness marks a lack of understanding, barbarism, ignorance, extreme selfishness, and an incurable condition. Those who have ears should listen. Those who have eyes should see. Those who have hearts should contemplate. Who can enter the era of Life Genuine and the kingdom of the greatest creator. The 1,000-year world, the 10,000-year world, and the celestial islands continent of the Elysium world depends entirely on oneself. The ball is at your feet. Where you choose to kick it is up to you. Remember, whether you can enter the era of Life Genuine or the kingdom of the greatest creator does not depend on your status, power, wealth, identity, wisdom, fame, knowledge, or even less on whether you possess mystical arts, sorcery, influence, or divine abilities. It depends solely on whether you possess a pure and beautiful soul. Please refer to the standards of a pure and beautiful soul.